Thank you everyone for joining us. This is They Them Write the Songs panel. We have a really amazing group of LGBTQ songwriters I am really honored to be here with.
I just came out a year ago, almost a year ago. So before then, I wasn't writing I was just more like secretly writing about women and like, but saying him and he, and being very like shy about it. But now I feel like I can write for a guy who is straight because I've experienced some of the same things, and I can write it from a genuine, standpoint. I am a woman, I've experienced women. Literally, I feel like I can write better for males because I've experienced women too.
When we have our songwriter hats on, you're there to help facilitate somebody else's story.
Right.
And so it's not about our experiences, but you do want to tap into your truth so that you can write better lyrics, so that you can create better sonic situations that reflect their truth better. So you have to tap into your truth, but it's not about us in that moment. The most exciting pronoun situation I was ever a part of in a song was when I was lucky enough to co-write Halsey's Bad at Love. And we worked on the pre-choruses and choruses right when we first got there. That was the first thing we did. And she wrote those verses 100% by herself. I can't take any credit for those amazing verses that she wrote. And first verse, she's using he pronouns in a romantic setting. And in the second verse, she's using she pronouns in a romantic setting. And I was just like, oh, did all of my dreams just come true? We're in this weird political landscape where things are getting really bad for our community. But when it comes to the media, when it comes to music, there's a lot more work that we need to do, but things are looking better than they ever have. Yeah. So there's this crazy dichotomy of our government trying to destroy us while media is finally embracing us a little bit. They need to do a lot more, but we're getting there.
Yeah.
For me to see Sophie coming out, and for me to see like Kim Petras doing what she does, and every person who comes out and walks out and says like, this is who I am. I was thinking about I was like, okay, what's really linking like LGBTQ? Like what is the common thing? Because everybody's so different and it's all totally different things, and being trans it's not even a sexual orientation. Like what? And I feel like it's the ability to hide and the choice you have to make to be visible, because it's so easy to say like, I am, I've known I was trans since I was 5, but I didn't tell anyone, and I doubted myself, and I had all these feelings, and I tell my therapist, but I don't need to tell anyone else about it. Like, I'm just gonna tuck that in. Like, why? Like, why even tell anyone? Like, I can tuck that in. And I feel like that's such a common thread through experiences of feeling like, well, I can just push that down by standing up for yourself and being like, this is what I need and I'm going to do this. I think I'm so inspired by people doing that, and I'm happy that I've been able to help anyone else with that. And I don't know.
Yeah.
That's my 2
No, it's amazing. When you came out as trans and when you came out as bi, which I didn't even know that you came out until I read the Billboard article. And for me, it's at fucking 39 years old. Like, people living their truth and representation really fucking matters, because I freaked out with joy. I was like, oh my God, like there's so many LGBTQ people like killing it in our magical songwriter world that I didn't even realize because you beautiful people weren't out yet. And so I was like, holy fuck, like we own this shit.
Yeah.
Like, this is crazy.
Yeah.
We have to feel safe and comfortable speaking up whatever our experience was. And that's the only way that we're going to get it out there, that other people that feel like you, like me, like both of you, that's the thing, is it's not a scale per se, but it's just showing all of our experiences.